Hey folks, how's it going? Where are we at? Here we are. Nice. So, I hope you're all enjoying the Red Alert anniversary celebrations so far. Let me know if my audio or anything's too loud. Hopefully it should all be okay. I've had weird issues with my setup here the last couple of days. I don't know what's going on. But between issues with my camera, issues with my mic settings and different volume and stuff like that, it's been a bit crazy. But yeah, welcome on in. We're going to be taking a look today at some Red Alert 20XX, which we have here. If you're not familiar with it, you can yourself go check it out. I'll drop a link in the chat now. Where are we? So yeah, I put a mod overview of this up on YouTube earlier today for those who haven't seen it. Don't know why, but the link for it is taking an absolute lifetime to load up here, which is super annoying. Why won't you just load? I don't know if ModDB is down or if this link is down. What the hell? Either way, that's super annoying. Thankfully I have a link somewhere else. I don't know if ModDB is acting up or what's the story with that. But the link for it's here if you want to go download it, play it, try it out. Again, if you haven't seen it already, you can check out the mod overview for this that's been up on my YouTube channel. Go through each of the individual factions. It's a cool idea. They kind of do the whole Yuri's Revenge thing, but they take it towards the more Cold War context. So they've broken it up into 6 different factions, I want to say. So there's like 3 allies, 3 Soviets. The 3 allies, USA, Pacific Shogunate, and the European Union, and the Soviet side is the Eastern Republic, China, and Russia. Initially, I think Caution was planning to do a longer stream today, trying to show off some of this, but he got held up. So I said I would stream some of this if people are interested in checking it out. So we'll see if people are around for some multiplayer games. If they're not, that's also totally fair. And I will end up going and doing some skirmishes, just to show off the mod a little bit more. But it really depends on how things go. Hey, Blackie, cheers for the raid, dude. I don't know if that popped up on stream or not. As I say, everything seems to be broken, which is great. It's always fun. But cheers for the raid, dude. I hope the stream went well. For those not familiar, Blackie does a bunch of CNC remastered content. But we're just popping in here to check out some of this. As I say, this morning I was doing some YouTube overviews of this. Showing it off a little bit as part of the CNC Red Alert anniversary celebration stuff. There's quite a lot to it, so I'm definitely interested in trying it out. We'll see if there are any lobbies open. I'm not sure how active this is going to be, how many people are planning to play it. As I mentioned, Caution was initially meant to be streaming some of this, but unfortunately he couldn't make it, so I said I'd hop on last second and play some games if people are around, if they're interested in that kind of thing. So here I am. And if we can't find any public games for people to jump in with, then we'll most likely do a couple of skirmishes just to show it off a little bit. I see HAVOC's in the lobby, of all people. He's in a game. I see. Let me see if I can poke into his Discord and see what he's currently up to. Yeah. Let's see. So for those who haven't been keeping up to date with all this stuff happening for the Ori Revolution, or for the Red Revolution stuff, for the Red Alert anniversary. Here's a bunch of stuff that's on this week. So we've had Final War. It was a pretty fun mod to try out. Definitely recommend it. Blue Alert. Blue Alert's more of a co-op experience for the original Red Alert game. So you can, it basically like splits the factions between 2 players. You can play it through CNC net. It's actually quite fun. I did a little bit of it. Taxile Bear put up a video for it too, so you can go check that out. Red Alert 20XX, that's what we're checking out here. There is tomorrow 2 things on. Red Alert Remastered League Tournament from Mark J. Fox. I think he's streaming it from 9:30 onwards, so you can go sign up to that on the Red Alert Anniversary Discord. There's also the overview of Mental Omega, and I think Speeder, one of the lead developers on it, if not the lead developer, is doing a stream in the morning showcasing some of it. I have a mod overview up for that coming as well. And then on the Sunday, Rise of the East is another mod overview. It's a really fun game. It implements the China and I always forget the other faction, but it implements a couple of the factions from Generals into the RA2 engine, which is super cool. Hey, AOD, cheers to the resub, dude. There's New War on the 22nd as well, another fun game, as well as VS_INI, which aims to basically rebalance a lot of the original Yuri's Revenge units and factions and all that good stuff. Then on the Tuesday, there is CNC Reloaded, which brings Tibbs' Son along with Red Alert stuff all together under the one, which is super interesting. So there is that element to it. I'm going to just open a random lobby here. If people want to join, they can feel free to. If not, I'll put in some bots. But then after CNC Reloaded on the Tuesday, there's a D-Day mod overview as well. So for each one of these, I've more or less got a mod overview going up on YouTube, but a couple of the developers and modders themselves are also streaming up on Twitch, YouTube, and wherever else, which is really cool. It's really nice seeing these anniversary events. Initially earlier in the year for Tibbs' Son, there was the one for that, which was a lot of fun, getting to try out a bunch of the mods, and now we're getting to go through it for Red Alert 1, 2, and 3. So the majority of these mods, in fact all of them except for Blue Alert and Red Alert Remastered, are all Red Alert 2 mods, Yuri's Revenge mods. There are a couple of Red Alert 3 mods which will be showcased more so next week, as well as a couple of more Red Alert 2 ones and Open Array ones. There is a Open Array version of base Red Alert 2 / Yuri's Revenge. I believe they recently added the Yuri faction to it, so I guess you could call it Yuri's Revenge. Which is super interesting to be aware of. But yeah, so that's all that's up for the next week or so. There isn't third week, there's only like the second week of 3 weeks. So yeah, there's a lot happening in the Red Alert 2 / general Red Alert community at the moment with this stuff. And of course, just waiting to see what these guys are doing. But yeah, so far anniversary celebrations pretty fun. Can I bring it up here? It's probably safe to bring this up. Give me a sec. So you can have a brief look at all this stuff that's currently up. So over on YouTube's, sure. So chatting to GDI Grenadier here. But yeah, so far this is a bunch of stuff, and cheers for the follow, Alexandre Ruel Q9. It's a rough estimate trying to say that name, but so far I have a playlist over here. I'll stick this in chat too in case people are interested. They can go and check it out. I've played through the Red Alert Remastered campaign, the Soviet side of it. Played through the Open Array multiplayer game night. That was a lot of fun. We did some overviews of the Red Alert, which is Red Alert 3 mod, Combined Arms, which is a real fun Open Array mod, just another Variant Balance mod overview, War Location Global Crisis overview, Chrono Divide mod overview, Final War mod overview, Red Alert 20XX overview, and then all of these are to come. So there's quite a lot. Most of it's recorded. I have one left to do, which I'm kind of looking forward to, which should be interesting. That's the General's Evolution mod, I want to say. But yeah, GDI Grenadier is coming in like 2. He's got a couple of custom maps, it seems like. Question mark. Do do do. Do do do. So what I might do is just hop into a quick skirmish. With GDI Grenadier, but first I guess we'll do a skirmish while we're waiting for that. So I guess we go for a simple skirmish. We'll play. It's been a while since I initially recorded that model review too, a couple weeks. So it'll take me a little bit to get into this. So a quick, we go with Lemon. Why not? Lemon USA versus Gorilla Green. Although green and yellow, not great. Soviet red. Starting credits, we'll crank that up. And I think with that in mind, we should be good to launch. As soon as he's ready, we'll pop out and pop into his lobby. But yeah, here we go. It's pretty fun. As I say, it brings like the kind of Cold War feel to a lot of the Allied structures. It does make use of the Phobos engine, so there's some cool features.
Construction complete. New construction options. Building. Training. Unit ready.
Oh wow, this map is small. Or I guess it's because I have the resolution cranked up.
Construction complete. Training. Unit ready.
Should probably get an engineer.
Unit lost. Training.
The one thing with this mod that is a little bit unusual that I found makes it stand out from the others is the way that the infantry are modeled. Like you can really see them come out, like in terms of their walking animation and stuff. It looks very different to like traditional Red Alert 2, which is a cool stylistic change. Nice.
Oil refinery captured. Acquiring additional resources. Unit
Cool,
promoted.
cool.
Training. Unit ready. Construction complete. Unable to comply.
Get a war factory down. Oof, we're very tight on space on this map.
New construction options. Building.
Got a hover miner. Got a couple of Spartan buggies, Legion tanks. You can of course set rally points.
Construction complete. Unit ready. Let's go to work.
We'll capture this tech derrick while we're here. And the rally point there is sending these off a little bit weirdly. That's fine.
Refinery captured.
I get the Air Force command. Can we put it out here? We can. Nice.
New construction.
Allied Battle Lab.
Unit ready.
So you can now build Artemis launchers, Aeroblaze anti-air, Ulysses, the Orca Type S. So they did a whole new recent renaming of their Orcas. So rather than like the standard Orca kind of conventions where it's like Orca Fighter, Orca Strafer and all this stuff, they went with like Orca Type S, Orca Type B, Orca Type whatever. Which can be a little bit confusing at first when you're not used to playing the mod and you're like, okay, well how do I know what version of the Orcas do what? But I think once you get used to it, it's a lot more, I mean, it's a lot more consistent in terms of what you're expecting these things to be called and how they work. But it's only a recent change they made with the latest patch, which I believe is they're currently on version 1.0.5, I want to say. I'm not sure if there's terror drones in these, because you can actually see the ricochet when these fire, which is pretty cool. Like they're bouncing back a little bit, which is definitely a nice, it's a nice touch. Okay, gonna get that. Get a spy satellite down. It's looking good.
Unit promoted. Building.
Standing by for coordinates. Preparing launch cycle.
Unit lost. Construction complete. Unit ready.
Easy. Nice. Okay, I'm starting to get used to it again. Bigger map. Because again, some of it's just down to the AI's default behavior. I guess we'll play as China this time. We'll go against the EU. Why not? We'll do different colors. We'll go with Allied Blue versus... I guess we'll go with GDI Gold. Represent the cause against Dark Purple. Why not? And I guess we could crank this up to hard AI and see how we do. I wouldn't be too optimistic about this, but let's see. I just need to make sure I have this window open so we can keep an eye.
Building.
Looks good. We're on the bottom left.
Construction complete. Cannot deploy here.
Dun 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 dun.
Construction complete. Cannot deploy here.
Going with the cheeky ref first, and of course they've got different different harvester models for each of the kind of factions, which is nice. You can build these shitskoy drones.
Training. Unit ready. New rally point established. Unit.
There are of course hotkeys as well, so you can like flip between these
Unit ready.
different build tabs, which is nice.
Unit lost.
You can see the enemy over here.
Training.
Definitely going to be capturing that one.
Construction complete. Unit
Get a
ready.
war factory down.
New construction options. Building.
A few of these. I want to get a radar dome, which we have over here. So it's a little bit different to like the standard default radar. Get the combat engineer over here. Do a little bit more scouting. So again, you can adjust the resolution and stuff. So if this looks like it might be too small or the models are tiny, it's just because I'm playing it currently at the 1920 by 1080 resolution. I think the overview I did was at a slightly smaller 1280 by 720.
Unit ready.
But there are options available. This faction too, with the Soviets, you get like the choice between these three bureaus. So you can go with industry, technology, or another option. And they just went and commando dropped straight in to take out the Conyard. You kidding me? Wow. Wow. That's not what we like to see.
Training.
So some of these mods I played, especially this one, I even noticed it in the overview that I was getting NG rushed by the AI, which is like
Unit
pretty cool that they've put it in, but also like obviously super annoying if you don't wall off your Conyard, because shit like that happens. So you really got to be careful if you're doing any of that stuff.
Unit ready.
I'm not sure if this is winnable at this point, to be honest. This guy thankfully is just sitting here and not doing anything.
Unit ready.
Can I not? I guess they're not crushable.
Unit promoted.
Du-du-du.
Ready.
They will fear us. We have been called.
Okay, okay, we're live.
Unit ready. Unit lost. Unit ready. Unit promoted.
Maybe we'll be okay.
Unit lost. Unit promoted. Unit lost. Training.
Build a few of these, a few shock troopers, a few conscripts.
Ready.
Looks good. Also good to see you, Xeno, as always. I hope you're keeping well.
Unit ready. Unit ready. Unit promoted. Unit
Just
lost.
stick them on guard mode, see what havoc they get up to.
Unit lost. Unit ready. Unit lost.
Damn, it's a lot of tanks.
Unit lost. Unit
Not feeling overly confident with our chances here.
Unit promoted.
Spy plane, you can send that in. You're good, your throat hurts. Shit, man. Look after yourself.
Ready.
Being sick is no bueno.
Unit ready.
So you can see the spy plane goes through, and you get to see vision on everything that it comes across, which is nice. Hey, Mango, it's good to see you. God, my nose is itchy.
Unit ready.
And I have no anti-air. Cool.
On hold. Cancel. Our base is under attack.
That's problematic.
New order established.
No!
Unit ready. Unit promoted.
No! It's all gone wrong.
Unit lost. Unit
God, music is still so good in Red Alert.
Unit promoted.
You're just in time, Mangoes, to watch the pain.
Unit lost.
Unit
Unit promoted. Unit lost.
I'm just gonna repair buildings. I believe they can. They should be able to.
Unit lost. Unit
Yeah, this is GG. I think the guys have a game. Let me check. Oh, there's no pass. Nice. Connection doesn't look good, but I think there's different files compared to the game host. Probably maps, I would assume. Gorilla Green? So yeah, for those who don't, you can check out Havoc. I don't know if he's currently streaming it on Twitch or YouTube. He usually cross streams across them, so you can check out his Twitch channel there if he is online. He's also on YouTube. Yeah, he's been streaming actually quite a lot of the Red Alert stuff, which is cool to see. He's generally, I think he usually streams more Renegade than the RTS side of stuff, but he does both. He also does oh, what's that other RTS game? I always forget the name of it. ROI, I think. Get in voice. These boys on a voice call? This mod is on a standalone. You can't. Yeah, for Yuri's Revenge, for legal reasons, you need to actually own a copy of the game before you can modify it. So you need to make sure you've got Yuri's Revenge installed. So if you're doing that, then you just download the mod and extract the files from the zip into your local install, and it should work fine. But you do require a legal copy of Yuri's Revenge installed locally. So yeah. Hey Shrimpster, good to see you. It's been a while. So Shrimpster, this one looks like you're having fun. The other game, Hearts of Iron 4. That's the one, Shrimpster. I knew you'd know, or somebody would pop in. Good to see you. Shrimpster plays a whole bunch of games, I know, especially with Havoc, but he's also done a whole bunch of maps and stuff. I know he's done a bunch for the remasters in terms of community campaigns and stuff like that, which is really cool. I don't know, aside from that though, what else you're up to lately, Shrimpster? I'm guessing Higgins here is GDI Grenadier as well. I've seen him in a few different Discords. He's locked the game room. A game is kind of like D&D sessions. Oof. Oof. We'll see how this goes. Why does it keep making me unready? I think that's it. I think we're good. Okay. This will be interesting. It sounds like somebody already dropped out. What? Hey, Riles, good to see you, man. Yeah, Havoc's joining. Okay. The one thing I have noticed though with Havoc is that a lot of the games he tends to play seem to be like super laggy. Because of the connection that he sometimes has with other players. I don't know if it's because of his connection or if it just tends to be the players that he's with. But I think we're good.
Construction complete.
Let's just focus on staying alive and not making an embarrassment of ourselves here.
New construction.
I guess we're stuck on this starting island. Interesting.
Training.
Let's go to work. We can use this.
Unit ready.
Everything's ready. I can get that thing working.
Alright, we're stuck on the starting island, that's fine.
Acquiring
Gives 25 credits every 7 seconds, nice. Because I'm on an island, I'm just gonna get 2 revs instead of getting a war factory.
oil refinery captured. Acquiring
Lol, the icons? Oh, you mean the size of them? Mangoes, or what? It's again because I'm playing it on max resolution at the moment. Before this, I played it on like 1280 by 720, but the size of the maps for multiplayer especially, I think you almost want it to be pretty big. The infantry, as I was saying earlier, looks very unique in this mod. It's pretty cool. You can check out the YouTube overview I have if you want to get a better idea for how it actually looks zoomed in and stuff. Max res for the win. Yeah, I think it's kind of mandatory for multiplayer, right, Shrimp? Oh, the usage of 0-hour icons. I guess. Air Force Command. I actually meant to build the naval yard there, but that's fine.
new construction options.
And I do have the Tengus, so
Construction.
it's kind of like this the Shogunate special tank of sorts.
Construction.
Hey, Andy, how's it going, man? All right, we'll get this going. We'll get this going. Naval shipyard. Actually, we want to get this. Focus on getting some other stuffs. I think I want to get the war factory and try and build a good few of these first off. Meanwhile, our allies are doing all right. Looks like we got 2 Conyards over here.
Construction complete.
Not quite sure how that worked out.
Cannot deploy here. Building.
Okay, 2 miners and then Tengus. Sure, you gotta be the best spawn on the world map. It looks pretty damn good, I'm not gonna lie. It's just because you have all this space to yourself. Icarus Raider.
Ally is under
I'm guessing these are like Rocketeers, right? Stuff is exploding all over the place here. Someone's getting absolutely wrecked.
ready.
Oh, wow. I guess that's a warning to build walls.
Unit ready. Construction complete. Unit ready. Building.
I want to build this somewhere where I can actually defend it. I don't actually think I've actually built any of the boats in this.
Unit ready.
Gunboats, destroyers, Aegis cruiser.
Ready. Our ally is under attack. Building. Unit
Big F. Yeah, him losing that Conyard has probably cost us, but I don't actually know for sure.
construction complete. Unit ready. New rally point established. Unit ready. Our ally is under attack.
I'm guessing he's totally dead. Yeah, he's totally dead. Nerds.
Unit ready.
It's not great.
Unit ready. Unit
I think I've kind of lucked out being this specific faction on this specific map with those tanks that hover.
unit ready.
Do I have a transport? Amphibious transport, I do.
Unit ready. On hold. Unit ready. Cancel. Construction complete. Unit ready. Unit ready. Unit ready. Our ally is under attack. Unit ready.
Okay.
Unit ready. Unit lost.
Welcome aboard.
Unit ready. New rally point established. Unit
What I
ready.
really want
Our ally is
is
under
a
attack.
Conyard.
Still died.
Conyard.
New construction options.
I think I like everything's falling apart on the other side of the map, and I'm doing like absolutely nothing to help my allies, which doesn't help. They seem okay. Oh, he's right here. Okay. That's a little nerve-wracking.
Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit lost. Our ally is under attack. Unit lost. Unit lost.
Oof, these guys aren't great against actual tanks. They're low tech and it'll let me get across the water, but that's about it. Where did I put the transport ship? Is he here? I don't think he's here, right?
Allied ship reporting. Steady as she goes.
Building.
Where's my transport ship? Am I blind?
Our ally is under attack. Our ally is under attack.
Go tech and make navy? I should tech up, you're right.
Unit ready. Unit promoted. Our ally is under attack.
No, pull back.
Unit lost.
The flaks are going to destroy them.
Having a nice day. Wanna stop for a picture?
Engineer. I have it here.
Unit lost.
Plenty of
Herpaderp.
How about an adventure? Wanna stop for a picture?
Unit lost. Our ally is under attack.
Am I covered? Plenty of window seats. Backed up and ready. See the countryside. What a
Warning.
view.
Chronosphere detected.
Having a nice day.
Construction complete.
Having a nice day.
I can't put a conyard into this, apparently. And desync. Wow. Okay, okay. Well, that's not a great start. Fatal error, rip. The fuck? Weird. I mean, it happens with servers sometimes. I think we were in a position anyway where we weren't particularly winning, so it's not the end of the world. I should probably ready up in case they want to go again. So I think what happened was Higgins got commandoed, right? I think I broke it with the MCV and transport, you think? You think maybe that's a bug? Because I wouldn't go in initially, and I thought it's because maybe I had an engineer in the transport, so I took the engineer out of it and thought maybe you just needed the full capacity, but that didn't actually work. I set in a spawn this time. Nice. Okay, if those two are going there, I'll take here, I guess. Or should I take Africa? I should probably take Africa. Right, so then we have these three, and then we're going up against this in Africa. We can try it. We'll see how it goes. Do not take Africa? Okay. Oh, why? Okay. I don't mind. I mean, it's Africa or Australia. With Australia, at least you're like isolated. The only fear is that it depends on who the AI is going to target first. If these all come for me, I'm dead. Hey, Sean, good to see you, man. Mean little island. It's a nice island. What can I say? I'm a native. Not much, Sean. Currently having a look at this game, Red Alert 20XX. It's a mod for Yuri's Revenge. There's kind of a big get allo tot. I get a lot of anti-air. Okay, get 5 on top of me. Oh yeah, because he spawned in 6 last time, right? And then it just absolutely steamrolled, and he got kind of screwed over, which wasn't great for him. Get a lot of anti-air. Okay, well, we can get anti-air. We can do that. Had to get a PCR test in Ireland. Why? What was that about, Sean? Don't know what those noises are initially when you try to connect. It's a little bit worrying. Hopefully it's nothing important. Music's kind of kick-ass in this as well. Yeah, I know what the PCR is, Sean. I was just wondering why. Were you in contact with someone with it, or did you go to the local nightclubs now? For those who don't know, Ireland recently with the COVID stuff just enforced laws so that pubs and stuff can't stay open past 12, and one of the more popular nightclubs turned around and was like, okay, and then they changed their opening hours to 6 to 12 instead of like 11 to 2 a.m. or whatever it is. It's pretty funny. So I imagine the country is going to be absolutely mangled this weekend. Just people getting absolutely shit-faced during the daytime, which is going to be bizarre. More so than usual in this country. See, we're learning a little bit. We're going to get the walls up. We're getting the barracks primarily so we can get the 2 engineers, and then we're going to get some more of the Tengus, which can actually do this thing where they fly up in the air to shoot air units, I believe. Oh, that guy's gone. Well, that unit's just gone. I would not be surprised if that causes a desync. I don't think they're supposed to vanish when they do that. I think the idea is that it's meant to be an anti-air unit. But cool. I'm going to spam the Tengu zeros for now. Can deploy to go airborne. At suicide attacks while airborne. Okay, so it's meant to just charge to the ground and blow up. Gotcha. So then it is intended. It's pretty funny though. Not gonna lie. We need Aegis defense systems to get the anti-air going. I want more power. I think people were suggesting the tech up too, so we'll do that. Get the radar first. Guy in your college class tested positive. Oh, I'm sorry, Sean. That's super annoying. Just look after yourself. How long does it take for the PCR result? It's not a huge wait time, right? Hopefully. Thankfully, I haven't had to go down that process yet. Kind of like the idea of the Icarus Raiders. I also haven't captured these, so I need to get on that. Also not building any gunboats. Get some Aegis cruisers, get some destroyers. You want to get fusion plant upgrades too in a sec. It noped out of there? Yeah, sure. It was having none of it. It was like, you want me to do what? No, not happening, man. Not happening. You want to get the fusion plant upgrades. You want to get the power plants down. Nice. I do like the effect of the fusion coolant rods. It's pretty cool. An Alice control station sounds good. Spy satellite. I think that'll be invaluable in this map. Nice. So he's doing secure. Let's get over here. This is looking all right. Alright, we're doing okay in the islands. 24 to 48 hours, nice. You had 2 antigen tests, they came back nested. Nice. But I said I would do the PCR, you just want to be careful. Yeah. Peace of mind and all that. It's, that's very considerate. It's definitely a good way to go. Leviathan Fortress. That sounds like I'm gonna need it. Okay, spy satellite. Let's see the whole map, baby. Atlas control system. Now we're talking. Alright. So now we can actually see what's going on. Nice, nice. Aegis defense system. I feel like I'm just gonna want to like get a lot of Aegis defense systems. Just keep them coming. War Purifier next, probably a good one. I guess I gotta just stick with the water stuff, huh? Like, I don't know, can these hit land? I don't really know if they can. This thing probably should. Oh yeah, these can't hit land. Okay, so they're not totally useless. Aegis system. Want to get ourselves a whole bunch more Tengu Zeros. Because, like, what's not to like about them? Defensive structures. I don't need this. Chronosphere, I don't really care too much about Chronosphere. I think we got everything. Drone control is the only thing we don't have. Gives them a support machine gun drone for most vehicles. Alright. Probably doesn't give it for these, or else that would be quite overpowered. Hey Verdom. And GLaDOS, good to see you. Did I mirror the camera? I'm not sure what you mean. Possibly? Because I'm like facing the actual action as opposed to away from it. I might have switched it at some point since you last checked in. I need to fix my camera setup and find out a decent place to put it, because it's kind of just like wherever at the moment, which is not great. The enemy's not building Navy at all, which is kind of peculiar. This is my ally. Why is the King Oni voice on the boat? Look, for mods, sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do, right? Okay, where's my barracks? Here it is. You can get mechanical infantry, which is kind of a cool idea. 2 Valkyrie jet riders, strike stations they tired with EMPs. Oh, can I do it on Kurovs? Probably not, right? It's gonna take way too long to hit here if it does. If it's meant to be instant, that just didn't do shit. Yeah, here it comes. Yeah, that's such a delay. Atlas cannons ready? So there's that. I can build multiple Leviathan's fortresses. Alright, alright. Get some more of these, increase the production speed. What I wanted to do was get engineers on this thing and start capturing some of these neutral structures. I think I'm gonna want to send Tengus to liaise with Grenadier over there. Let's see the Kurovs. I guess. Where do I like? What do I want to do here exactly? Because like I can attack, but the real question is who I want to attack, right? We're going to capture this. Tech airport should give us power drop, I would guess. Atlas cannon. Maybe if we hit here, we can get some of these Kurovs. Damn, that effect's nice. Didn't get the Kurovs, but it looked pretty cool. Okay, okay. Okay. Atlas cannon was an ion cannon. Go figure, eh? Go figure. We'll come in here and support our ally because the computers generally don't really know how to look after themselves. We'll send these here. I don't actually know what their firing situation is going to be like. Like, this is a very turtly AI. Hey, Ween, cheers for the follow, man. We'll come in here, I guess, go for their eco, piss them off a little bit. I'm hoping that these can shoot inland a little bit, at least. Yeah, they can. Oh, this is gonna be sweet. That was only one of those. Can I shoot this without going up the cliff? No. So it's pretty fun. Problem is, like, all of these vehicles that I have are quite lightweight. So they're not really going to pack the punch I needed to. I don't really want to be dealing with like sending across multiple waves. So I think what I need to do is get a service depot and look into getting a bunch of stuff across the way. Although last time I did that it crashed, so I kind of don't really want to get an MCV in case it does that again. We can, however, help with this. Power drops ready. Last time I put an MCV into the transport ship, the game crashed. So unsure if that's it. Using the chrono is not a bad call. Nice. Okay. So we got the boys coming in here from the land. We got some of the ships on this side doing some damage where they can. If I can come in and take this out, I feel like it'd be pretty sweet. Nice. Can these not shoot through a wall? Really? None of them can shoot through a wall? Are you kidding me? Oh, they're out of power. Oh, they're out of power. Keep them out of power. Please, keep them out of power. That's huge. Hacks. They may have a wall, but I can do this. Wait, will they not go up? Wait, why won't these deploy? There we go. I thought that these would charge, bro. I guess they are, but like, it's behaving a little bit finicky. I expect these all to go up, like if I select them and tell them to. Oh, these things go up on the land? Are you kidding me? That's so OP! I assumed that these were just like locked into the water, but I guess they can just go up on land as well. Alright. Here are the Minerva Owls. Guess we'll get a couple of these. Nice. How are allies doing? Good over here. He's basically taking on the whole fleet of the enemy AI's air force, which is cool. Same over here. While they're doing that, I'm able to just swoop in with the AI over here and like kick ass. Nice. Atlas cannon ready.
options. Unit ready. Player defeated. Sudden warning.
Talking as Supreme Commander to the discount now? Nice. It's a good game. I haven't played it in a few years.
Our ally is under attack. Unit ready.
Would definitely recommend checking it. Oh, my eyes.
Unit ready. Our ally is under attack. Construction complete.
Nice, nice. These are basically shooting from the high ground. Very cool. We can also supply some of that damage.
Unit lost. Unit ready. Unit lost. Unit ready.
For €5 you get the whole Supreme Commander 2 collection. That is a very good deal.
Unit promoted.
AI's doing okay? Yeah, AI's doing grand.
Ally is under attack. Unit ready. Unit lost. Unit ready. Unit lost.
Have I built the MCV yet? I don't think I have.
Unit lost.
My Chronosphere is, I think, getting there.
Unit lost. On hold. Cancel.
We're still a fair ways away from being able to use that. So we'll see if we can get the nuke with the these guys. They're so strong. Those Leviathan fortresses, the fact that they're amphibious and can go up on land, it's whew, extreme. Pacific Fleet Australia taking over Europe. pretty much mangoes. Pretty much. It's like we've finally taken out the power, but they've actually have no Tesla coils left at this point, so it's kind of redundant.
Unit promoted.
How are these boys doing? They alright? They're good, they're good.
Construction complete.
That's a lot of fleet. So we'll target the ion cannon with these.
Select target.
Nice. I think this is Havoc's team. Coming in with the choppers, very cool. I think this faction specifically is really overpowered for this map, especially if you're starting on Australia.
Unit ready.
The ally AI doesn't seem to do much,
Nuclear silence.
so that is one thing I would say is a bit unusual. Power drop. Guess we put it in here, see how it looks. Although it'll probably get shot down before it can actually do damage. Ooh, and it goes. Am I still building Leviathan barges? I am. How are these guys doing? They're very slow, it's the only catch.
Unit ready.
We'll see if we can get those to march in that side before the ally takes it all out. The other thing that's really amazing with these mods is that they're all free. Once you own the base Yuri's Revenge game, you can just, like, the only thing it takes to run them is basically, like, make a copy of your local Yuri's Revenge folder, put the files for the mod in it, and then that's it. Like, the fact that that's all it takes to play these things, after, like, so much work has gone into it by the mod authors, and, like, you can have these crazy battles with, like, basically entirely new units and factions and everything else is just so good.
Player defeated.
Nice. This is gonna go.
Unit lost.
These guys are slowly making their way in. I guess we can target this, see how far they can reach.
Unit promoted.
You're working on it. You're not working. Are you working on this, Shrimp? Are you doing some mod work at the moment?
Unit ready. Unit promoted.
Man of many talents. How's my chrono shift? Am I going to make it across the water with the chrono shift before the time runs out? Is the real question. Oh, you're downloading the mod now. Nice, dude. Nice, yeah, get it for some games. I probably see the thing is with mods, like I think it's a lot of fun to be able to just jump on with people and like do comp stomp and stuff. When you start to try and do PvP with a mod that you don't really fully know what the balance is and the units and stuff, it's a bit more difficult and kind of less fun. It's still good, but I think it's usually only after you've played a good amount with other people beforehand that you really get the most out of like the PvP aspect of it. Did these guys make it? They did make it. Nice. Ah, so he's captured most of this base at this point. Sweet. Sweet. Where do you want to chrono shift to? Here? Like right in front of the enemy? Nice.
Unit ready.
Come on, deploy. Oh, really? It's not gonna let me deploy in here because of the wall?
Unit ready.
It's kind of annoying. Where's he gone? Where's he gone?
Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit
There we go.
primary building selected. Building on hold. Cancel. Unit ready. Reinforcements ready.
Paradrop ready.
Building.
I guess I could have built some of these tsunami MLRSs. They hover too.
Unit
Whoops.
lost. Unit ready.
Whoops. Yeah, it's Savage versus players. You just stick to the originals for that, for sure. For sure.
Construction complete. Unit ready. Unit lost.
Whoops.
Cannot deploy here.
Like, what is even happening here? This Grenadier's base looking nice. Like, the structures and stuff look real nice in this mod.
Unit ready.
Very saturated fields. We'll take it. Think.
Unit promoted. Unit lost.
Nice orcas coming in to help finish this off. Liking it, liking it. Atlas cannon ready.
Unit ready. Unit lost. Warning. Nuclear missile launched.
Okay, what's left? And my own unit's gonna get nuked here. Havoc loves his MCVs and harvesters. Yeah. Can you blame him though? Like, really? There's the nuke. Oh, it survived that? Are you kidding? Nice. It did get it in the end. GG. Wait.
Unit ready.
Why isn't it over? Is it over? It's neutral. These are neutral. Well, what did we miss? Okay. Somebody got it. That's the important thing. There's always like one unit awkwardly floating around. How we do? Higgins coming in the top. Very nice, very nice. Makes sense. Makes sense. GG's. That was a lot of fun. It's pretty good. Surprise, whole enemy base appears. God, that's the kind of glitch that would just immediately make you alt F4. You'd be like, no, I'm not dealing with this. I can't do it again. Oops. So that was Pacific Shogunate. Should I play as? I guess we'll play as Soviets. You don't want to do that mission alone? Hell no. Like, the AI puts up quite a fight. Yeah, the battlefield control expanded. It's like, shit. This one could be okay. 3v5? I'm a little nervous about being on a wing here, but I'm sure we can hold it. Hey, Red Police. Is it you, Shrimp? I don't know what name you use in the RA2 client. Maybe you do use Shrimpster, maybe not. Wonders there will be Supreme Commander 3. You should check out a game called BAR. I'm trying to remember what it stands for. Beyond All Reason. It's actually in alpha. Yo. It's in alpha. But it's a very good game, and it plays a lot like the old Total Annihilation games. It's pretty fun. It's been a while since I played it, like probably about jeez, has it been like, no, it hasn't been a year, right? I did already. Maybe it's been around a year. Wow. Wow. Do you want to set this guy's spawn? I guess we'll go with a different color, right? Go with lemon. Looks like it's 5 versus 3. I mean, okay. Use the same name. Cool, Shrimp. Cool. Wasn't sure. Some people use different names for different things. I know Sai's an absolute fiend for doing that. Alright. 4v4. This will be interesting. This will be interesting. I'm actually going to have to build proper units this time. Interesting map. Mod HQ has made a whole bunch of them for different mods. Try to keep consistent. Yeah, it's just easier that way, especially if to log into accounts and stuff. It's just like just be Danku everywhere. It's easier that way. All right, Havoc sticking with USA. Come on. I'm surprised my connection speed is this quick in these CNCnet lobbies. Usually I'm like the last for some reason. Like in a lot of the Tib Sun ones, I always tend to be the last one to load in. Looks like we got some police tanks, or some apocalypse tanks. This is laggy. Depends on the tunnel server they're using. The lag, I think it's probably well, I don't know if it's that or if it's because of the 4th person who joined. It's like you two and players don't have the same version. How does that make sense? Why would that be the case? It's very weird. I mean, it's very unlikely that they're going to change the version because 1.0.5 has been out for quite a while. So I think it's unlikely that Red Police has an outdated version. Change the tunnel to Canada East. Well, that's going to be awful for everyone. I guess Havoc's based in Canada. But we'll see. Maybe it'll be better. Okay, that looks better for me in Red Police. It's always tricky trying to get like cross-continent games with like a smooth connection. Like the last game was actually surprisingly smooth. I was pleasantly surprised. I thought it would be much worse. But yeah, I hope you're all looking forward to the weekend. There's a bunch of stuff on. There's Red Alert Remaster tournament on again tomorrow. Mark J. Fox is hosting that. It's at 9:30 GMT. No worries, Shrimster. Take it easy, man. Ori2 doesn't have a check in different versions. Is this better? This is worse. Hog.
Cannot deploy here. New construction option. Building.
I guess it might be Red Police's connection. We'll see. Looks like he might time out here, and then if the connection smoothens up after he leaves, we then know. Remember, live demo, folks. Okay, I guess everyone's just absolutely dying. I'll quit. That's the reason you don't play Ori2 because of the mixed match versions. I don't think that's the case in this. It's usually fine, like or like I very rarely have issues with it, but again, I'm not usually doing kind of bigger multiplayer matchups. When it's 1v1 and stuff like that, it's usually fine. Not just matched, but servers are so delicate when players from different continents. Yeah, but that's not a unique issue for Red Alert 2 though, Mangoes. Like that's gonna be, it's gonna pretty much be most games. Like I know OpenArray does, like they have dedicated servers in certain regions too, but that's not gonna solve that problem. You know what I mean? Like everyone connects to that server, I guess. But it's the same principle. Like you're gonna have a server located in some location, and there's gonna be a certain amount of server hops between each player and the main like location. But yeah, trying to debug it, the tooling for that could be a little bit better, just in an Ori2 engine specifically, not to do with this mod, but like
Building.
Waiting orders. Order received.
Let's start something up. As you say.
Construction complete.
Comrade. Da.
New construction option.
I mean, it's a bit better, but it's still pretty bad. Season Cena is a hacky solution PvP where game is based on frame rate, not on tick system.
Construction complete.
OpenArray did a good job. I mean, yeah, they did okay. I mean, all RTS games kind of follow the same pattern. Okay, someone left. I just hit escape, and it seems to have immediately brought me back, I guess. Fun feature. Not in a tick system, yeah. Doing that stuff can be messy. Ba da 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 da. Do, 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 do. Yeah, you got Windows 11 set up, I saw, Mangoes. Nice job. Nice job. You're a bit finicky to get that stuff set up properly. All the apps you can install now. Yeah. I'll be curious to see if the connection is actually better here. It's just a guess. Like when it's the only thing that's really changed between matches.
Building.
Yeah. Much better. That's unfortunate.
Construction complete. New construction options. Building.
Armored personnel carrier ready. I'll carry out the operation. Do you have a plan? Getting in closer. Making tracks. Getting in closer. I'll carry out the operation. Maneuvering.
Higgins isn't used to it being this fast.
Construction complete.
Also, I think Higgins might be on one of the borders, which is a little worrying.
Building. New construction
Uh,
For transport. Cutting fast.
I don't know if they can cut through the middle. I'm just guessing that they can't, but that's probably silly of me.
Carry out the operation. Ready for transport. Ready for transport. Getting in closer.
Construction complete.
I'll try and support him a bit.
Cannot deploy here.
Armored personnel
Building.
carrier ready. What is the mission? Maneuvering. Comrade, order received. What is the mission? Cutting fast. What is the mission?
Oh right, the walls.
Building.
I keep forgetting that.
Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Building. Construction
So much gems. Yeah, eco's not going to be a problem in this match, but it's also not going to be a problem for the enemy, which is
Building.
also a problem, I guess, or a potential problem. I think we want to get anti-air. I think anti-air is usually a safe bet to get in these maps because, like, Tesla Twin.
Unit ready.
Oh, this faction gets the Tesla Twin, right? I also can't build any anti-flak stuff, it looks like. So that's cool. Probably because I don't have a racks. There's also a
Let's clear the air.
thing in the back here.
Construction complete. Unit ready. New construction options.
Engineer.
Training.
Build a few flak troopers. Can I build anti? Yeah, there's the flak cannon. Okay.
Unit
So we can build industry, and tech building, unlocks mobile war factory, unlocks napalm support power, upgrades the Tesla tank. Yeah, let's get that.
Unit ready.
I think we want to get a whole bunch of flak troopers, a bunch of flak cannons. Oh, we want to get power fixed.
Unit ready.
Tesla tank.
Our ally is under attack. New rally point established. Unit lost.
Okay, well he's coming in.
Spy plane ready. Construction complete. Our base.
Oh, these just don't work without power.
Unit
Well,
lost.
that's a little terrifying.
Unit lost. Unit promoted. Our ally is under attack.
Also gonna want to fix that.
Ready. Cannot deploy here. Construction complete. New construction options. Unit ready. Repairing. Unit ready. Construction complete. Our ally is under attack.
Okay, that's still not enough power. I want to get my power to. Can I get my power up to a decent space?
Unit ready. Construction complete. Cannot deploy here.
Then we get the nuclear reactor, build a bit faster. We can build mammoth tanks.
Unit ready.
So we're gonna get a few of these.
Cancel.
Can these shoot anti-air? Yeah, they can shoot anti-air. So get a few mammoth tanks. Desync error, man, really? 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 That's annoying. Ah. Trying a different map. Bay of Pigs. It's a Red Alert 2 classic. Hey Gaza, cheers for this up, dude. Hope you're keeping well. Ready for the weekend. Hopefully you're not working all of it like usual. But I appreciate the support. Okay.
Clear the air. Maneuvering. Waiting order.
Construction complete. New construction
Do you have a
options.
plan? Making
Okay, so I'm in the back rightmost position.
Construction complete. Cannot deploy.
Uh,
Building.
what is the mission?
New construction options.
3-day weekend? Is bank holiday this weekend? Or is that specific to the UK?
Waiting order.
I'm also a little bit worried about the lack of eco in the starting zone.
Ready. Construction complete.
Ah, he's over here. Nice, 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 nice.
Building. On hold.
God, music's so good in this game.
Acquiring additional resources.
Uh,
Garrison.
where are the rest of my buddies? Oh, what? Okay.
Construction complete. Unit ready.
Huh. It's like a modified version of this map. It's much bigger, I guess.
Cannot deploy. New construction options. Building.
Eco's the first thing you want to fix. So 5, 6, 7.
Building.
Da, da, da. Red Brigade.
Construction complete. Unit ready. Unit ready.
Union takes what it wants.
Unit ready. Unit ready.
Whoops.
Unit ready.
That's a little bit. It can be a little bit difficult to make out the different units of this res. Oh, here they come. Nice, 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 nice.
Unit promoted. Our ally is under attack. Training. Unit lost. New rally point established. Unit lost.
Repair this.
Our ally is under attack. Unit
Repair this. Shit.
Unit ready. Structure abandoned. Unit lost.
Need to keep building. That's it's not a decent error. Come on. Really? Really? Boo. Welcome to the Red Alert 2. You mean Red Alert 3? What? Oh, you mean the units and stuff? Or with the maps? So, Oh, the Red Alert 3 music. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, Wayne, how's it going? What causes the desync error? It's a good question. It's usually like a connection issue between one of the players and the server itself, or two or more of the players, I guess. Sometimes it can be down to the people having different files, but in this case we're all running the same version 1.0.5, and the only files that we should have that are different are maps. Some custom maps, for example, are probably in HAVOC and a Higgins install, but I don't think that should be the problem because it's a built-in map that we're playing. Okay. It was France or Italy. France, Italy. It's Europe. It's close enough. Let's go to East versus Best. Well, not setting this AI's starting position is not going to be great. Cool, we'll see. See if it desyncs again. I'm surprised we managed to get that first game going without like any difficulties at all, especially with the three of us. It was just us three again in the first match, and it was absolutely fine. Well, it crashed after trying to get the MCV into the transport, but apart from that, it's been pretty good. Connection issues happen. It's not necessarily exclusive to this mod. It's just the way it is. Oh, he's listening to me. He's listening. Yeah, exactly, Higgins. It's a bit weird. Not quite sure. Try this one. Okay. Give it a go. See how it holds up. Dun, 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 dun. The other thing is we're all playing cross continents. I don't know where Higgins is based. I think HAVOC is based in like the Americas, Canada, or whatever. Ooh, great. Or not. Higgins is the commando poster boy of CNC3. Alright, alright. Oh, I got this guy in the crate, I guess. What is this thing? A sickle walker. Cool. Yeah, I don't think I can build off these neutral tech structures. Yeah, I can't. Alright. Get the radar next. Nice. Okay, get the radar. Guess we'll get a different one just for the heck of it.
Building. Unit ready.
This guy is harvesting over there. So I must have picked him up in a crate, I guess.
Unit ready.
Get some of these, some of these, some of these.
Construction complete. Unit ready. New construction options. Unit
Apocalypse tanks.
Unit ready.
See if we can get Kurovs. Unknown for sure.
Unit ready.
There's a lot of engineers coming out this way.
Unit ready. Construction complete. Our ally is under attack.
Here he comes.
Spy plane ready. Unit ready. Building. On hold. Building. Our ally is under attack. Unit ready. Building.
Cash is doing okay.
Training.
Volkov soldier. Volkov soldiers, while powerful, like they take quite a charge up if they're targeting buildings and stuff. They do kind of like an airstrike move, I believe,
Construction complete.
if I'm not mistaken.
Our ally is under attack.
Nah, it's another desync issue. I don't know what's going on here, but we're just gonna hop into a skirmish now instead, because that's too many disconnects. Yeah. With that, what I might just do is do a couple of small skirmishes just to finish off here. It's real unfortunate that's the way it plays out, but like if it's going to keep disconnecting, like we're not going to get anything done. So I'd much rather show off at least a little bit of extra gameplay if we can. We'll switch to the EU. We've played quite a bit of Soviets at this point. We'll go into this. I'll try it out. Actually, wasn't sure what difficulty I put the AI on.
Building.
Is it this one? Doesn't actually tell me. Well, I guess we're going to wing it and see. Hopefully it's not too bad.
Construction complete.
I think we're spawning on the top right here.
Construction complete. Building. New construction options. Building. Building. Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Cannot deploy. Training. Unit ready. New construction options. Unit ready.
The usual, build some dogs, send them to the 4 corners of the map, or 3 corners that aren't the one that you're in. Get some vision. Tier 1 anti-infantry, anti-air defense.
Building. Cannot deploy here. Building.
Let's go. Yeah, and mod's actually pretty fun. I mean, despite some of the DC issues that we've had today, like the actual experience of playing it, even versus even in like some of the skirmish matches and stuff, it's actually a lot of fun.
Construction complete.
I've definitely had a great time playing it.
Structure garrison.
Okay, what do we want? More Aegis, more power,
Unit ready.
then Air Force Command. Kangaroo? Is there kangaroo? Oh, you mean down here, this thing? It's a classic ORA structure, isn't it?
Unit ready. Building. Unit ready.
Guess we'll get a medic, why not?
Unit ready.
Got all I need. Got it.
Construction
We can
complete.
use this.
Send this guy all the way over here.
Unit ready.
Oh, they're not mine.
Got all I need.
They're not friendly at all.
I'll see you there.
Unit ready.
Everything's ready. I can get that thing working.
I guess we're each gonna take a side, huh? That's how it's gonna play out.
New construction options. Building.
More power. My power is actually kind of low already.
Construction.
Howitzer, tier 3, Costello's Sky Shield. I guess one of these for anti-air purposes is probably good.
World finally captured. Acquiring additional
Nice.
Construction complete.
I probably want to get a second ore refinery. I only have 2? I thought I built 2 miners. Oh, is it glitched? It's like stuck?
Construction complete. On hold. Cancel.
Okay, so I have to sell this, I guess, because it seems like everything is getting stuck in it. That's unfortunate. Maybe we can come back from that. Oh, there's the AI doing its classic NG drop. Cheeky. Well, I should have a bunch of vehicles and stuff now, but it looks like that my units got stuck in the war factory for some reason. So we are definitely behind at this point. I reckon we can still take on the AI though. I do need to actually build stuff though. I need to get my conyard back, or my barracks back, that's for sure. I also see the war funds here. Every 2 minutes I can get like a little kick of cash. It's pretty nice. Oh, nice. We've managed to bring ourselves all the way up to a ore patch here. Pure fluke, but we'll take it. Anybody asks, it was deliberate, and this structure is a tech secret lab, so it should give us some extra units. Alright, I think it's these hoplites.
New construction options. Training.
Or is it something else? Sunstorm ICBM.
Unit ready.
Okay, sure. Hypnos jammer. Get to these storm panzers.
Unit ready. Building. Unit ready.
Nice.
New rally point established. Construction complete.
Okay. Next up. What do we got next? Atlas control station again. Spy satellite is probably good.
Unit lost. Our base is under attack. Construction complete. Building.
Nice.
Our base is under attack. Unit promoted.
I can hear shooting. Is this guy?
Repairing. Our base is under attack.
EMP airstrike is in range. Cool.
Construction complete. Warning. Iron curtain detected. Unit ready.
Okay, here's the ICBM launcher. We're going to deploy him here. This thing is quite large range from what I recall.
Construction complete.
It's pretty damn big. So we'll leave him here.
Complete. Building. On hold.
Atlas control station. These Apollo tanks, we get promotion with them for free. I'll probably cancel these other two.
On hold. Construction complete.
We bear gifts. Be careful. She's fragile.
Cannot deploy here. Building. Unit ready. Primary building selected. New rally point is
Oh, that's not good.
complete. Training.
Deutschland's fight.
That's really not good. Can none of these shoot air?
In the field. Not the guy can live.
Okay, anti-air.
On hold. Cancel. Construction complete. Our base is under attack. Cannot deploy here. Building.
Payload's ready, sir.
Unit ready. Building. Our base is under
Oh, this is not gonna be pretty.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
No!
Unit lost. Unit lost. Construction complete. Our base is under attack. Unit lost.
That noise is so annoying.
Construction
Oh, I've lost all of it.
repairing. Building.
That is unfortunate. We use the ICBMs here to try and take out these. Oh, one and done. Wow.
Construction complete. New construction options.
Okay.
Lost.
Get some of these Apollo tanks going.
Rally point established. Unit lost. Unit lost.
Oof. It's a pretty large range, so this can probably hit this from all the way back here. Depends on how good their anti-air is.
Construction complete. Cannot dispose here.
Not quite sure why these are spazzing out over trying to hit that. I feel like they probably shouldn't be.
New rally point established. Unit lost. Unit ready. Unit lost.
Oof.
Unit missile detected. Unit lost.
Nice.
Our base is under attack.
Oof.
Unit ready. New rally point established.
We should also get our racks back.
On hold.
Atlas cannons ready. You can try to take out the iron current with it. Nice.
Construction
ICBM is doing some heavy lifting. It's pretty good. Man, these things are really cool.
unit lost.
Apollo tanks, they're like kind of like mini disruptors.
New rally point established. Unit ready.
We'll want to get. I guess we get a bunch of these hoplites.
New construction options. Unit ready. Building. Select
EMP pulse. I mean, we can try. It didn't really work the last time. We can try to put it here-ish. See if it'll work. I suspect it probably won't.
unit ready.
Lack of anti-air is about to hit here too.
Building. Construction complete.
So we're going to switch to some of these sky shields.
Unit ready. Primary building selected. Unit ready. Unit
Like these things absolutely shred through structures.
Unit lost. Unit lost.
Oof. Friendly fire.
Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit ready. Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit ready. Unit lost. Unit ready.
We can try and get this to target the Conyard, see how far back it can actually do damage from.
Unit ready. Unit lost. Unit ready. Unit lost. Unit ready.
Pull these back.
Unit ready. Unit ready. Unit ready. Unit lost. Unit ready.
Get some more of these.
Unit ready. Unit ready. Unit lost.
Alright,
Unit ready.
nice.
Construction complete. Unit lost. Unit ready. Cannot deploy here. Cannot deploy here. Cannot deploy here. Unit ready. Unit ready. Unit ready.
These ICBMs do sick damage.
Unit ready.
He's getting a wall going on over here too. That's kind of weird. Atlas cannon. Oof. Guess one ICBM blast might actually take this out. This might actually work. Oh, it's gonna go down. Nice.
Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit ready. Unit lost. Unit ready. Unit lost. Unit ready. Unit lost. Unit ready. Unit lost.
The last war factory? I think it is. And then we take out the racks.
Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit ready.
Nice.
Unit ready. Unit ready.
Captured this, huh?
Unit ready. Unit lost.
HPM vehicle standing by. Power coupling.
Unit ready.
Clear to battle.
Unit
Broadcasting
ready.
energy field.
Unit lost. Select target. Unit lost. Unit ready.
Watch the EMP pulse hit these, and then I come in. Let's go!
Unit ready. Unit lost. Warning. Nuclear missile launched.
Uh-oh.
Unit lost. Unit ready. Unit loaded.
Ooh.
Unit lost.
Ouch.
Building. Unit ready. Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit ready. Unit ready. Unit ready. Unit lost. Unit ready. Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit lost. Our base is under attack. Unit lost. Repairing. Unit ready. Repairing. Unit ready. Our base is under attack. Unit ready. Unit ready. Unit ready. Unit ready. Unit lost. Unit ready. Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit ready. Unit lost.
He's going for desolators.
Unit lost. Unit ready. Cannot deploy here. Unit lost.
Be careful. She's
Unit ready.
His need is to be
Unit ready. Building.
Lost the battle lab. Try to get that back.
Unit ready. Unit lost. Unit ready. Unit ready. Unit lost. Unit ready.
Oh, is this going to do splash damage to all the infantry? That would be sweet.
Unit ready. Unit ready.
This guy is stopped.
Unit ready.
Get him moving again.
Unit ready.
Nice. Something blew up.
Unit ready.
I have a feeling these aren't landing, but I can try target these.
Unit ready. Warning. Nuclear missile launched.
Oh, he's going to get all this again. No!
Unit ready. Unit lost. Cannot deploy here. Repairing. Low power. Unit lost. New construction options. Unit lost. Unit ready. Unit lost. Unit lost.
Mm-hmm.
Unit ready. Unit lost. Unit ready. Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit ready. On hold. Unit lost. Training. Unit lost. Unit ready. Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit ready. Unit ready.
Getting there. Come on, boys.
Unit ready.
Okay, now they can't build anything. Now they're really out of it.
HPM vehicle standing by.
Unit ready.
Get out there.
Unit ready.
Brace yourself. Microwave weapons clear for that. Microwave weapons clear for
Unit
that.
ready.
Hmm. Ooh, that's gonna hurt.
Unit ready.
I could probably just go around and get the... That is probably their last power source, right? I can just go around, take this out.
Unit ready. Unit ready.
Damn, those things pack a punch.
Unit ready.
Alright, now he's out of power. Nice.
Unit ready. Unit ready. Unit lost. Unit promoted. Unit ready.
Cool.
Unit ready. Unit lost. Unit ready. Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit ready.
Pretty sure that's it.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
This ICBM has proved invaluable. The Sunstorm launcher.
Cannot deploy here. Unit ready. Cannot deploy here. Unit promoted. Cannot deploy here. Unit lost.
Ah, yes, of course. There's this thing in the middle.
Cannot deploy here. Unit ready. Cannot deploy here. Unit ready. Unit ready. You are victorious.
GG's! It's pretty fun. I'm actually curious what difficulty that AOM was. Must have been easy, right? It's hard, okay. I guess I got better at this than I thought. That's pretty satisfying. It's pretty good. I'm probably gonna leave the stream here. What time is it? Yeah, it's after 9 at the moment. It's getting kind of late here. Unfortunately, like just the way that it kind of worked out with like the condition of the games and like the constant desync issues and stuff, like it was just really unfortunate. We had one really good game, which was great with the 4v, or was it 3v5 on the Europe map. That was a lot of fun. We had a little bits of games here and there as well, so you could kind of see how it works. Sometimes the servers are good, sometimes they're not. It's just the way it goes sometimes. Mod's a lot of fun. Definitely recommend checking it out. There is, again, just as a reminder, all these events going on for the next week or so, and then there's more going on after that. So tomorrow you've got the ORA Remastered Tournament. You also got some Mental Omega content. Sunday you got Rise of the East. Monday you got New War, as well as VS INI, and then Tuesday there is CNC Reloaded as well as D-Day. So no shortage of content, that's for sure. Cheers again, Gaza and AOD for the resubs. Appreciate the support, it's always helpful. And as well, Ween, Alex for the follows. It all helps a huge amount to keep me doing this, and it's a lot of fun, so I hope to keep doing it. But that's going to do it for me today. I'll see if somebody else is currently streaming. Havoc is likely streaming. If he's not, be sure to go check him out, but I'll double check. If he's still streaming, I'll drop him a raid. If not, we'll go do something else. But thanks for stopping by, guys. See you soon.